Hello, ladies and germs. World famous Kempful folk artist Dennis Ramsay coming at ya. Winning Kempful, come by the Dennis Ramsay folk art paintings, please. Dennis Ramsay lives at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempful, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. I'll sell you some folk art paintings, abstract art paintings, and fine art paintings also. $20 each, up to $400 or $500 each. Call me 902-365-5044. No jive. If you'd like to buy some artwork and paintings. Woo! Today's topic is Henry Lucas and Otis Tool. These two individuals were serial killers. Henry Lucas grew up in Virginia, and Otis Tool grew up in Florida. These two people met at a diner at a roadside where they were serving hamburgers and French fries. They drifted along the USA highways and supposedly killed 400 victims. I don't think they killed 400 people. I think between Henry Lucas and Otis Tool, they killed no more than 60 people. This is Dennis Ramsay's opinion. I believe in the end, Otis Tool was convicted of several murders, and same for Henry Lucas. He was convicted of about 8 or 9 murders. I don't think that Henry Lucas and Otis Tool killed all the people the authorities said they did. I don't think they killed no 300 or 400 victims. This is false. Henry Lucas was an oddball. He had a glass eye and no teeth. Otis Tool was a homosexual and a big fella. I think he was about 6'8" or so. Anyhows, at first, Henry Lucas was convicted and sentenced to death. And George Bush, the governor of Texas, overturned that and committed his death sentence to life in prison. Henry Lucas died of cirrhosis of the liver. Otis Tool, he also passed away from the same sickness, cirrhosis of the liver, in Florida. Otis Tool, they claim, killed Adam Walsh. I don't know if this is true or false. I really don't know. America's Most Wanted host, John Walsh, was the father of Adam Walsh. Anyhows, Otis Tool was a creepy son of a bitch. He was an oddball, homosexual, he was a transvestite, and he was a psychopath. He was dangerous, plain and simple. Henry Lucas was also a psychopath, crazy son of a bitch. Otis Tool and Henry Lee Lucas were ruthless. They stabbed to death, shot to death many people. They strangled to death many men and women. Otis Tool was also a pyromania. He enjoyed burning buildings down, and he was a sick individual. Henry Lucas was a creepy son of a bitch also, from the backwoods of Virginia. He killed his mother first and went to prison, then got out and killed a few more people. I think personally, Henry Lucas might have killed, say, 10 to 12 people. Otis Tool, probably 30 or 40. But if you added up between the two of them, I'd say they killed no more than 60 people. So we can split the difference. Say Henry Lucas killed 30 and Otis Tool killed 30. So I think the body count would be about 60 people when they drifted over the years on the USA highways. They'd kill them at random, one here, one there, and one everywhere. But I think they killed about 60 people. This would be fair to say. Henry Lucas wanted to be the most famous serial killer in USA history. So he said he killed about 360 people. He was looking for free cigarettes and sandwiches, and he had cable TV in prison when he was convicted of those murders and claimed that he killed 360 more. They were confessing to murders they never even committed. Henry Lucas and Otis Tool. Um, they were looking for glory and they were looking for fame, but they were infamous. They were two bad lads that didn't kill no more than, say, 60 people. They claimed they killed 3 to 4, 500, which they didn't. Realistically speaking, I'd say Henry Lucas and Otis Tool killed 60 people. This is fair. Anyhows, Otis Tool was a psychopath, and Henry Lucas also a psychopath. They were two crazy drifters killing people on the USA highways and traveling all over the countryside. They were crazy, and they were raping the victims, strangling them to death, knifing them to death, shooting them to death, beating them to death. They were two bad pieces of work. If I had to class Henry Lee Lucas and Otis Tool, they were psychopaths. No conscience, no remorse, no sympathy, no pity for the victims. Anyhows, when in Kempville, come by the Dennis Ramsay paintings, please. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempville, apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. Woo! Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate that. Henry Lucas and Otis Tool are dead now. I think that Henry died in 2001 or 2, and Otis Tool died in Florida prison in 1996. Otis Tool is buried in the Florida graveyard at the Florida prison, and Henry Lucas is buried at the Texas prison in the Texas graveyard. Two bad men that were psychopaths, homosexuals, and crazies. Henry Lucas and Otis Tool were both mentally deranged. They were nuts. They were bad to the bone, ruthless, no conscience, and they probably killed about 60 individuals between them. Henry Lucas said that he killed 300 or 400, which is false. He never killed no 300 or 400 people. He wanted to be the worst serial killer in USA history, Henry Lucas. He was looking for the fame and notoriety. Yes. Both of them died of cirrhosis of the liver, and both are buried at the Florida prison, Otis Tool, and in the Texas prison would be Henry Lucas, buried in the prison graveyard there. Anyhows, serial killers in the USA presently, they think there's about 200 or 220 serial killers on the loose now. And a lot of those serial killers are truckers that have not been caught yet. So to the authorities in the USA, put up video cameras and do more investigations into the truck drivers in the USA. For example, a trucker will kill one in Florida, then travel on down to California. They're hard to catch. But I think there's probably at least 50 or 60 truck drivers in the USA that are serial killers that haven't been caught yet. They claim there's about 220 serial killers in the USA on the loose right now as I speak. I believe that, because I think in the USA there's 390 million people that live in the USA. That's a lot of folks, isn't it? Subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel if you like this video, and I'll make more videos about killers and serial killers in the USA and world. Y'all take care and have a good day. Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Share the 7,700 videos of Dennis Ramsay on YouTube with your friends, family, and associates. Bye for now, folks. Have a good day.